Well, 5 people are now charged with murder in Yolo County. It comes in connection to the deadly fireworks explosion in Esparto. The explosion happened back on July 1st. It killed 7 people and injured 2 others. ABC 10's Nazi Javid is live tonight. And Nazi, I know you had a chance to speak to families who've been demanding justice today at the courthouse.
Yeah, Chris, many of them were here today, and it was a very somber mood. These families are heartbroken, but they are also angry and seeking justice. And many of them did not want to speak, as it was a very uncomfortable time as they were seeing the families of these 7 victims, seeing these defendants for the first time since that deadly blast. Johnny Ramos Sr. is the father of Johnny Ramos Jr. and Jesus Ramos, 2 brothers killed in the Esparto fireworks warehouse explosion.
Johnny is very emotional. Obviously, he lost 2 sons, 17 and 18-year-old. This is a beginning to hopefully the closure. It's a first step to hopefully bring some justice to these individuals.
For many of those families, the loss is still fresh as they push for answers and accountability.
And he's got a picture of his sons here.
My 2 sons, you know, son mis 2 hijos.
We have the Susan John.
Niños, de niños.
I mean, these people have been operating out in the open for a good 10 years without proper licensing, without prior permitting. Should have never happened.
Now 5 people are charged with murder, including a now former Yolo County Sheriff's lieutenant. And Sheriff Tom Lopez took questions from the media when the arrest came to light, but didn't have much to say.
I think most of the questions are going to have to come from the DA's office on this case. And until we get further on that, there's not a whole lot I could share about the case because we just don't have the knowledge.
Prosecutors say Samuel Machado stored more than 1 million pounds of fireworks at the property, using his position to shield the operation as it grew from 13 storage containers in 2015 to 50 last year.
The indictment includes a number of overt acts. If you refer, there are specific overt acts, including, for example, defendants using their positions to make false statements to the public, law enforcement entities, and the county about the nature of the business.
And Ramos's lawyer says the scale of the operation put lives at risk.
We believe they knew a lot and they turned a blind eye. A lot was going on here for many years out in the open, and it's unfortunate. It's unfortunate. Those kids could have been alive today.
Ellos no tienen derecho a nada. Sorry. Son unos sheriffs. Supuestamente tienen que defender a ellos. No los defendieron, los mataron.
And the arraignment was continued today for all 5 of those defendants. That continues this Thursday at 9 a.m. here at the Yolo County Courthouse. And 4 of those defendants were in custody. One of them, Tammy Machado, appeared. She was on bail with her lawyer. We'll be following this case very closely, and we'll bring you the update on Thursday as we learn it. Back to you.
And we're told if convicted, some of those charged could face the possibility of life in prison. Nazi, thank you.